In my last video, I talked about making the switch into IT. No degree, no experience, just a decision. But a decision doesn't get you hired, skills do. So I did what most people tell you not to do. I bought a server off eBay, an enterprise rack server, for my spare room, and it changed everything. This channel is about building real IT skills outside of work hours, and this machine right here is where most of mine came from. Today, I'm walking you through exactly what I bought, what I paid, and what I'm running on it, so you can do the same thing. A full written breakdown is on the blog, the link is in the description. When I decided to get serious about IT, I knew I needed hands-on practice, not just watching courses, not just reading docs, actually doing the work, in an environment that looked like the real thing. The problem is, enterprise gear is expensive. A proper server, licensed software, the whole stack, that's thousands of dollars if you buy it new. So I started looking at eBay 11 p.m. on a Tuesday night, and that's where I found this. A Dell PowerEdge R730 for $400. It came with 64 gigs of RAM and up to 18 terabytes of SAS drives already in it. I sat there for about 10 minutes convincing myself it was a real listing. Then I bought it. Now, why the R730 specifically? Well, it was released in 2014. It's old enough to be cheap, new enough to run everything. It's got dual Xeon processors, serious headroom for running lots of VMs at once. It supports up to 3 terabytes of RAM if you ever want to go that far. Got dual power supplies. The thing is built like a tank. eBay and Facebook Marketplace are gold mines for this stuff. If you're patient, keep a saved search, check it every few days. Deals like mine show up more than you'd think. Here's the full breakdown, no fluff. The R730 itself, 64 gigs of RAM, and up to 18 terabytes of SAS drives already included for under $400. I added a 1 terabyte NVMe for Proxmox and VM OS storage. Got that for about $60, and a 1 terabyte M.2 SATA for extra VM storage, which cost around $40 at the time. So total, including discount, just under $500. The secret is finding a listing that already includes RAM and drives. That's where the value is. People buy barebone units, they kit them out separately, and they spend twice as much. If you're patient, and I mean really patient, keep the eBay search saved, check it every few days. Deals like mine do come up. One more thing worth mentioning, iDRAC, iDRAC, that's Dell's remote management interface. It works perfectly fine without an enterprise license. I didn't spend a cent on a key. The base features got me everything I needed. Okay, so what did I actually build with this thing? Because this is the part that matters. First thing I installed was Proxmox, a free hypervisor, a web UI, it runs everything. This is the engine that makes the whole lab possible. It boots off the 1 terabyte NVMe, which is fast enough to make a real difference. The SAS drives are pulled into ZFS storage for all my VM data, and I've got Proxmox backup server running on a dedicated VM. If something breaks, and things do break, I can restore it in minutes. From there, I stood up an Active Directory environment. I got a Windows Server 2025 domain controller, got a couple of Windows 11 clients joined to that domain, a second DC for redundancy. This is the stuff that shows up in every enterprise IT job. Group policy, DNS, DHCP, user management. I'm not just reading about it, I'm doing it. And then the part I'm most proud of, I've got a full config manager hierarchy running in the lab, a primary site, SQL server, and I've connected this to a Microsoft 365 tenant, so I've got a real Intune environment alongside it. Co-management, autopilot, compliance policies, app deployment, hybrid Azure AD join. This is enterprise endpoint management, the kind of thing you'd normally only get to touch in a real job, and I'm practicing it at home on a $400 server. Right, a few things nobody mentioned before I plug this in. The noise. The first time I booted, I genuinely thought something was wrong. The fans spin up to 100% on startup. It does sound like a jet engine. then it settles. I've got mine in a spare room with the door shut and it's fine. But if you're putting this in your bedroom, sort out your iDRAC fan profile first. Alright, the power draw. It uses more power than a mini PC, but here's the thing, I don't run it 24/7. I spin it up after work or on my days off when I'm actually using it. Always on services, I run on a smaller box. The R730 is a lab machine, not a server farm. Don't overthink the electricity bill. iDRAC. You do not need to buy an enterprise license. I'll say it again because people keep getting upsold on this. Base iDRAC works. You can manage power, view hardware status, you can do remote console. That's enough. Save your money. In my last video, I talked about why I made the switch. This video is what that switch actually looked like in practice. A $400 server, a spare room, and a lot of late nights. If you're trying to break into IT or level up where you already are, a lab like this is one of the best things you can do. You don't learn this stuff by watching it, you learn it by breaking it and fixing it. The full cost breakdown and setup details are on the blog. The link is in the description. Next video, I'm walking through the full Proxmox install on this machine, including a fix for an NVMe boot issue that caught me out. Subscribe so you don't miss it. If this was useful, hit subscribe, it genuinely helps. And drop any questions in the comments, I'll read all of them. I broke it, fixed it.